Hi, this is Dr. Dorothy Martin Neville, and I am delighted to say that I'm going to be the speaker at Loretta Peters' next event for the Senior Executive Women's Network. It is going to be a great way to kick off the year. Loretta always does everything she does with such class and fun and finesse, and this will be another one of those events. I'm going to be speaking on owning your leadership. It is an issue that I have found common for so many women leaders, so many women executives who are ready to go to the next place, whose positions are calling them to something greater, whether in their own company or in the corporate world, and yet who need to learn to stand up, claim their leadership, claim who it is they want to become, and make it happen. I'm going to be looking at issues around emotional intelligence and how important it is to truly have emotional intelligence about who you are, about what makes you tick, about what your spots are, those spots people can touch and just make it go, those little bullets that they can do and lob at you and have you go into defense of some sort. Know yourself, know your strengths, know your vulnerabilities. Be emotionally intelligent enough to know how to protect yourself and how to really hold you at the highest place in your own mind and in your own heart, because that's what you're presenting to the world. Also, the importance of mindfulness. To really be emotionally intelligent, to really come from that place and not just visit it. We need to be mindful of every day, mindful of our thoughts, mindful of us. Are we in a place of peace? Are we in a place of stress? Are we rushing to get everything done? Know who you are, know where you're going, know what's going on, and do it mindfully. That requires periods of reflection, meditation, whatever word you want to know, whichever one is comfortable for you that you use in your own everyday language. Also, why are you here on the planet? What is that about for you? And who do you want to become? Know why you're here. Who is it you want to become? And what is it that you want to do to make that happen? This is all about you. It's all about serving you the best way I can. And there are 5 basic types of leadership, 5 archetypes of leadership that I have studied and researched over 30 years and have worked with so many different types of women leaders. Let's take a brief look at those types of leadership. Thought leaders are one thing. Organizational leaders who love to create systems and subsystems are another type of leadership. Both are important. Both are important in your company. And we need to own which ones are ours rather than thinking we have to be everything. Yes, I have a cat in the background, and no matter what you do, when you have a little one, they show up when they want to. And also, let's take a look at your values. What values do you want to define you? For me, what's extremely important is integrity and joy and peace. For me, integrity, joy, and peace, I've got everything I want in this world. I can look myself in the mirror and know that I'm doing the best I can, even if it isn't perfect. It's the best me I can be. We need to know that. What are your values? What is it that you want to bring into the work? What do you want to bring into your life? Because I'm sure at this point in life, you know that whoever you are in the office is who you are at home. We are who we are everywhere we go. So we need to, in owning our leadership, claim it all. Know who we are through our emotional intelligence. How do our emotions work? What are our triggers? What are those points people can touch? What are the triggers we need to know about so we can bring us up to that place we want to be at when we're going into a meeting? Be mindful. Living in a place of mindfulness rather than stress allows you to live in a world of response rather than reaction. Knowing why you're here on the planet. What is this about for you? We all have a reason we're here. We all have something we've come here to accomplish. Most importantly in all of this is, who do you want to be? Because once you define that, do you want to be that leader? And if so, what kind of a leader do you want to be? An encouraging one, a demanding one, somebody who's a pioneer. Who is it that you want to be? Own that, and then you can begin to do it in whatever your area your expertise is in. Looking at the 5 archetypes of leadership, recognizing your values, and finally recognizing that leadership is truly about purpose and about power. And we have to recognize that owning our power is different from owning our authority, which is different from owning our leadership. To truly be effective as women leaders, as senior level executives, we need to know how to have authority in our field, how to own our power at all times. When we are there, even when we choose to be with a girlfriend alone in an evening and just put our feet up and cry or laugh or be wherever we need to be, that doesn't make us powerless. We can still be powerful and vulnerable. They go together. So know your power, know your authority, and claim your leadership. Your leadership for your life to make it everything you want it to be. Your leadership for you, for your life, says, I am defining who I want to be, what I want to do, and how I want to do it. And I'm owning my responsibility and my leadership in making that happen. And knowing always it means calling in others to support us, to walk with us, and to be with us. And that's exactly what Loretta's Network is all about. Women coming together to support each other, to be there for each other, and helping each one of us claim our leadership, our power, and our authority. I look forward to seeing you. Have a great month until then. Thank you so much.